One of the best and most useful features in Appraise-It Pro are the common and global responses. If you're moving over from Appraise-It Classic, when you run Appraise-It Pro for the first time, your common and global responses from Appraise-It Classic will be converted over automatically. Those common responses, including your F keys, will be displayed for use in the Responses panel in Appraise-It Pro. Your global responses from Classic will be added to a Global Responses section in Appraise-It Pro. We'll go over that a little bit more shortly. If you're new to Appraise-It Pro and SFREP, you'll need to set up your responses for the first time. In Appraise-It Pro, common responses are available across all form types that contain that particular field. For example, the common responses for the city field in the 1004 will also be available in a 2055, the condo form, and so on. To use a common response, you can press the F key assigned to that response if there is one, double-click the response from the list in the Responses panel, begin typing the desired response and let Pro auto-complete it, or press F2 to get a pull-down menu with the responses for that field. There are a few ways you can add a new common response in Appraise-It Pro. You can type the new response in the field and then press Ctrl and F3 through 11 to assign it to an F key, or go to the Responses panel and press the green plus for Manage Responses. You can also click the Manage Responses button on the ribbon menu bar. In the Manage Responses window, you can give the response a title, assign an F key if you wish, and then type the response out. When done, just click the Save button. If you've already selected an existing response, you can clear the boxes on the right by clicking the New button. You can also manage existing responses here. Reorder the responses in the list by selecting one and using these up and down arrow keys. Additionally, you can click the Sort button to sort them in alphabetical order, or click on the red X to delete a response. Keep in mind that the response list will always show responses that are assigned to F keys first. Sorting only applies to other responses that are unassigned. There's also a red Delete Response button up top so you can select a response from the list and get rid of it. Under Settings in the File menu backstage, there are two Settings checkboxes. Share responses when sharing the data folder on a network allows you to share all of your common responses with others on a local area network or VPN. Their responses will also be shared with you. And checking Share F keys between forms will keep responses assigned to the same F keys across all form types. When unchecked, F keys will only be assigned in the forms you designate. Outside of that form, they appear as normal unassigned responses. Now let's get back to those global responses. Global responses enable text to be saved and reused in any text field, extended comment, or word processing addendum in Appraise-It Pro. You can access them by pressing Ctrl-G or by clicking the button in the text field menu in the ribbon up top. Here you'll find and can use all of the global responses that were imported from Appraise-It Classic. You can also add new global responses here. These responses are not tied to any one field and can be used anywhere. Editing, sorting, and creating global responses works pretty much the same as it did for common responses, and since many users had a lot of global responses in Appraise-It Classic, there is a handy search field to easily find what you need. So that's it. If you need help or have any questions, email us at training@sfrep.com or give our tech support a call 7 days a week at 800-644-4051. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for being a part of the SFREP family.